Hey y'all, Irix Guy here. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It's youtube.com/Irix Guy. And share this video and any of my videos with others. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, Irix Guy here, back again with another unboxing video. Now I apologize for the temporary setup. This is a small table as the Irix Guy's Adventure Channel studio undergoes drastic renovation. But with that said, I want to go ahead and unbox this camera. This is the Panasonic Lumix GH4, often just referred to as the GH4. It's a micro 4/3 camera, and obviously this camera's claim to fame is being able to do 4K, and it does true 4K. So it's not just, a lot of cameras are just, they say 4K and the resolution's not actually as high. This does cinema 4K. So let's go ahead and get this out of the box here and see what we got. Figure out how to open the box. Oh, there we go. Pops open. Now I got this, I was shooting a Panasonic Lumix DMC-LX100, which is a somewhat compact 4K camera, but I wasn't really pleased with the jumpy autofocus on it, so I wanted to upgrade to something proven to be exceptional. It is a little bit more expensive, and you can check the link within this video's description to find where to order this camera and the various accessories, the lenses and carrying case, batteries. I'll put it all within the link within this video's description. Here's a little documentation. It says creating still pictures from 4K motion pictures. And that's actually one of my primary reasons for filming everything in 4K now, is that I can extract stills from continuous video, which are more than enough high quality for me. And it just makes it easy. That way I can roll 4K video continuously, and then when I return to the studio, I can fire up Final Cut Pro 10 and extract still photos from that. And there's other ways to do it. This right here explains some other ways to do it, but that's how I do it. It's in Final Cut Pro 10. You get your owner's manual and your CD. I must say it's quite a thick owner's manual. That gets you a product registration card right there. Good packaging. I like how Panasonic packages their products. Aha! And this video is in 4K, so crank it up if you haven't, and that way you can see all the detail. Ooh. Ha ha ha! You know what I will say? I was expecting this, and this is a good thing, I was expecting this camera to be a lot heavier, and it's obviously heavy duty from a build quality perspective, but it's not so heavy that when I took it out that I was like, oh man. Because when I travel to film videos for Irix Guy's Adventure Channel, youtube.com/Irix Guy, I've often got a drone in my hands in a waterproof case. And then on my back I've got solar panels for recharging my batteries in the field. I've got GoPro camera, I've got mounts for GoPro, I've got food and water to stay hydrated and keep my belly full. So to have something that's of this caliber performance in a form factor this size, in my opinion, is absolutely incredible. Now keep in mind, obviously I haven't attached the lens yet, but I mean this is not the beast that I thought it was going to be from a weight perspective or from a size perspective. I mean, look at that. It's yeah, it's good. Now let's just kind of look at this, what we have here. We've got SD card slot right there. It's got a thing here that says remote, so I guess if you want to use a remote control, you could do that. Actually, I'm going to use the app for my iPhone 6 Plus. I used that with my previous LX100, and I really enjoyed the app functionality because I could, when I was filming myself, I could optimally line things up and it looked really good. You got headphone jack. You've got, let's see, HDMI AV out, digital, and then you got HDMI. Then the headphone jack right there. Something you did not get with the LX100 was a microphone jack. On this, you've got a microphone jack right there. Now you can also add this unit that goes to the bottom, kind of like a battery grip. But it'll add XLR and some additional functionality. So you can check the link within this video's description to find that. I personally don't need that because when I use this, I'll be using my Rode Video Mic Pro, and that'll just connect to there. So I don't need, for my needs, I don't need it, but you may. So be sure to check that out. Obviously, you've got the cover right there because there's no lens attached. And then what's really cool about this camera, and this was something I did not get in the less expensive LX100, is that you get this pop-out screen. And obviously you can rotate it that direction, you know, when you're filming yourself. So just a very very good build quality and design here. And look at this. You got this when your shoe's not in use, and I think that's a hot shoe. I'm gonna have to double check. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, because they sell a shotgun mic, and I think it may be powered by that. I'm gonna research that. Again, this is just the unboxing video, so check the link within this video's description to find all the various accessories and all the technical specs. But I just wanted to get the unboxing video out so that you can see this in its full detail here. But let me just kind of gently scroll by here so you can see all the buttons. And then this right here is where you put your battery. And that's something I like. That seems to be a big battery. And that's one of the things that a lot of people, the consensus opinion has been that the battery life while filming video with this camera is absolutely incredible. And that's good to know because changing batteries for me is not optimal. I want to keep rolling. And again, this has, as I'd mentioned earlier, it's got built-in Wi-Fi. So that's going to be cool. Let's put this down to the side here. And let's see what else we have in this box. So we've got our neck strap. It says Lumix GH4. So if people don't know what you're using, you got it on your neck. Lumix G. And then on that end it says GH4. Good build quality. And you can see on the back it's kind of got that anti-slip. You get sweaty or wet out there in that field. You got something that's going to feel better around your neck and not going to scratch your neck, which is a nice thing. You get this cable right here, USB to I guess that would probably be used for syncing your camera. I'm not even going to take that out because I've got so many cables of that type. This I will take out. This is the power cable that I'm assuming will likely plug into the battery charger. Very substantial length there, and that's important because sometimes those power jacks are in weird places. And there's your battery charger. One thing that I would have liked, and they did this with the LX100. With the LX100, it just had a little flip-out prong for plugging into the wall, and to me that's better because I don't feel that traveling with a power cord is necessarily optimal. It's just extra bulk, but you can't have everything, and there are plenty of aftermarket battery chargers available. So check the link within this video's description for aftermarket batteries. and chargers as well. That's probably something I'll get. I'll use this in the studio, but when I travel, I don't want to travel with another cord. I've gotten too awesome to be doing that. And then this right here is the battery. Panasonic battery pack, 1860 milliamp, 14 watt hour lithium ion. So a good sized battery. To me, that's an advantage over the LX100. I do get a larger battery with this GH4. And obviously, it's not necessarily fair to be comparing the GH4 to the LX100. I mean, obviously, they're both made by Panasonic, and they're different price point cameras. And obviously, the LX100 has the lens integrated. You can't swap it out like you can with the GH4. And I mean, and then the LX100 doesn't do Cinema 4K. It just does the, I guess you just call it the regular 4K. So, just checking in this box here to make sure I didn't leave anything. I like to put everything back in the box. Whoa. That way, if I do upgrade to another camera, I can simply make it look really appealing to a potential buyer. So plan to use this one for a while. I mean, the one thing that this camera does not do, which isn't a problem for me, but it does not do 60 frames per second at 4K. And actually, at the time of posting this video, I'm not even aware. I'm sure there's very expensive camcorders that'll do it, but I'm not aware of an affordable solution such as this. And granted, this camera is still expensive, but I'm not aware of a camera at this price point that would do 60 frames per second 4K. But then again, most things that you're filming for, if you're getting this to go after that film look or whatever, most of that is going to be you're going to be shooting the Cinema 4K anyway, which this will do. The advantage to having, obviously, the 60 frames per second, if it was available, would be to, you know, if you're retiming, speeding up, and or slowing down the speed of that video. Now let's see. You know what's cool? They've done the writing on this to where it doesn't matter which way you connect it, because it's not going to be upside down. So we're going to do this in a different video. This is how to let's see. This is how to attach the neck strap, and I'm going to put it on because I like to have a neck strap for my camera. So check the link within this video's description. You'll be able to find that. You'll be able to find that video there. I'm not going to provide you with all that excitement. This is just the unboxing video. So, you know, check the link within this video's description to find that video. Initial impressions out of the box. Obviously, I have not used this camera yet, but out of the box, I am very impressed with the build quality. But with such exceptional build quality, I don't have the weight, that excessive weight that I was, you know, as I'd mentioned earlier, if you travel like I do, you've got a ton of other stuff in that backpack. And putting this in there is not going to be a brick to carry around. So thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. YouTube.com/IrixGuy. Y'all have a good day.